We're making a moist and delicious red velvet cake in a mug in the microwave. It's made gluten-free with almond flour, uses beetroot powder for the iconic red color, and is topped with a simple whipped cream cheese frosting. Hello, my name is Nicole Bonilla, and if you love healthier recipes to our favorite foods, then you are in the right place. To make this really easy mug cake, we're going to start with a very small bowl, and then we're going to add our wet ingredients. Now you're welcome to jot down these ingredients as we go along, or you can click on the link that's in the video description below. And that will take you to the full recipe with ingredient substitutions, nutrition facts, as well as frequently asked questions. So I'm going to start by cracking 1 egg into my bowl, and then I'll add 1 tablespoon of light olive oil. You could also use avocado oil. And I'll add half a teaspoon of vanilla extract. And then for a little kick of flavor, as well as to enhance the color of the beetroot powder, we're going to add half a teaspoon of apple cider vinegar. And then I'm going to mix this together with my mini whisk. You could also use a fork. Next, we're going to add the dry ingredients, which includes 1/3 cup of almond flour. And you can check the recipe for additional flours that you could use instead. Next, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of cane sugar. You could also use regular sugar. And we'll add 1 teaspoon of cocoa powder. And as a natural way to bring in the red color, we're going to use beetroot powder. And this is simply made from dehydrated beets. And I've included a link in the description below to my favorite brand. So I'm going to add half a teaspoon of beetroot powder, and 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder, and 3 pinches of salt. And then we'll just whisk this together until combined. Now to bake the cake, we're going to use a standard size mug, but you can also use a ramekin if you prefer. So I'm just going to spray it with some non-stick, and then we can pour our batter right inside. And then you're going to want to microwave this anywhere between about 1 minute and 20 seconds and 2 minutes. I have found that 1 minute and 45 seconds works perfect with my microwave. So in only 1 minute and 45 seconds, we now have a baked red velvet cake. Now this mug is very hot, so please be careful. Now you can enjoy the cake as is or make a really easy cream cheese frosting. So in a small bowl, I'm going to start by adding 3 tablespoons of whipped cream cheese. And you could use regular cream cheese, but I find that the whipped cream cheese is a little bit easier to mix up, especially at this small quantity. Then I'll add 1 teaspoon of butter and 2 tablespoons of powdered cane sugar and 2 pinches of salt. And then we'll just mix this together until smooth. Now you can leave the cake inside your mug as it cools and then just frost it and eat it out of your mug, or you can take it out and allow it to cool, and then you have this very cute little red velvet cake. And then it's up to you how fancy you want to be with how you apply your frosting. So I'm just going to spread mine right on top and then go in with my fork. And it is ready to enjoy. That is delicious. That has all the flavor of a full-size red velvet cake. As soon as you bite in, you get that nice soft sponge that has the hint of chocolate, as well as a depth of flavor that comes in from the almond flour. And then you get that sweet, tangy cream cheese frosting on top that is so good. And I love that it's made with clean ingredients, and it's the perfect way to satisfy a cake craving without having to make a full-blown cake. Well, thank you so much for hanging out with me today in my kitchen, and I've included the link to the full recipe, and it's in the video description below. And that will take you to my website, gentletummy.com. And I also invite you to like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I cannot wait to have you hang out with me again in my kitchen.